Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kevin Turi, the video production and creative content coordinator here at Lemoyne College. Joined today by Lemoyne College men's soccer players Noah Sperduto and Cameron Stuart. Guys, thanks so much for joining me.
Of course.
Thank you.
All right, so wanted to get in front of the camera today to talk a little bit about the season, how things have been going so far, especially coming off the back of the team's first win this past weekend at Central Connecticut State University. First question for you, start off a little bit of fun. Talk to me about what the locker room after the game was like. We saw a photo, it looked like the boys were having a good time, so what was that feeling like for you guys?
It was definitely a great experience. It's something that we've been looking forward to for a while. Obviously, not the ideal start to the season that we could have had, but honestly, now that the games are conference and actually important, it was a huge win for us, and it was a really good feeling.
Absolutely. And what about you?
Yeah, the music playing, first Division I win. It was very exciting. Everyone was getting into it after the game.
Yeah, it looked like awesome scenes. Wish I could have been there with you guys. As we look back on the past four or five games or so, a lot of good results. Of course, again, concluding here with this win. A lot of goals also been flying in the back of the net. It seems like every game it's 2 or 3 goals for you guys. You two are playing a huge role in that. Noah, for you, goals in the past 2 games, tying your career mark at 2 goals, looking to continue on forward. Can you talk to us a little bit about what's been different maybe? Is it just seeing one go in the back of the net? Anything different for you guys?
Yeah, I told the team we got to score 3 goals to be able to win. I mean, we tied the last 3 games 2-2. We've been scoring a lot, but I told them we got to get 3, and I scored the second one, but it wouldn't have meant anything if Noah didn't score the third, so it was pretty big.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about each of those goals, and we'll take a look at them on this interview here. So looking back on it, Cam, your goal looked like you kind of were in a transition phase there in the match where you're kind of hanging out outside on the left wing in some space. You get the ball played across to you.
Mm-hmm.
What's going through your mind there when you get in the open space like that and see a couple defenders in front of you?
Yeah, it was a tight game, and I saw that Kiel had the ball, and he pinged one over, and I just knew I had to take the kid on, and then he ended up giving me my left foot, which is my strong foot, and I shot it and scored.
Yeah, really nice finish there to be able to take the defender on and get that half yard of space. Like you mentioned though, if Noah wasn't here with us, then perhaps we wouldn't be talking about our first conference win. Coming off the Canisius game where you scored a really nice goal in that match as well, can you talk to us a little about the striker position and how you always have to be switched on to find movement, find pockets of space? Because on both goals, you're in the right spot at the right time and able to score. So talk to us a little bit about the goal in the match that ended up being the game winner.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's just it all comes from the training ground. Obviously, we put a lot of time and effort, especially at the end of our sessions, and making these runs and the crosses into the box. Obviously, it's very important because as a striker, some games you might not get a whole lot of the ball, but those 1-2 chances, you got to make sure that you're in the right spot and, can put a good effort on goal, hopefully make something happen.
Yeah, really nice bit of movement there to cut across the defender and find the back of the net. As a more experienced player on the team, you played a lot of soccer here at Lemoyne. What has that role kind of transitioned into? Is it more of a vocal leader? Is it kind of setting the example by your actions? What does it kind of mean to be
I would say it's definitely a little bit of both. I would say more on the vocal side just before games, obviously. As a younger kid, as a freshman coming into now, a Division I program, it can be a little bit intimidating at the start. Maybe you don't want to come in and be the loudest guy and be the most vocal guy on the team. You're going to be a little bit shy at first. So being an older guy that, can kind of relate to them, because obviously I was once in their shoes. So just being loud, telling them, hey, listen, pick your head up, or, you're doing fine, or, it's going to get better. Just stuff like that. Words of encouragement definitely help. And, obviously when I was here at a younger age, all the older guys were great at doing that for me. So I just have to make sure that I continue that for the younger guys.
Of course, yeah, culture is such a key part of any program. Talking now again to you, Cam. Hopefully Cam is
Yeah, it's good.
All right, so talking again to you here, Cam. Looking back on last year, really successful freshman campaign, 6 goals and 4 assists. Is that right?
Yep.
All right, yeah, and off the mark once again this year. What is kind of the idea for you guys looking back on such a successful NE10 conference championship run last year? Now, like you said, Noah, transitioning to the Division I level, kind of tough start, but a lot of competitive matches. What can you guys take from the experiences you've had in the past and kind of use them to continue on in the NEC throughout the rest of the season?
Yeah, I would say we're in kind of the similar position as we were last year. Last year we we had a lot of ties, and we had a lot of people injured, and then it's kind of how we started this year. We had 4 ties, and we still have a lot of people injured. So I would say we've already been in this position, and we kind of just got to stick together, battle for each other, and when we go into a game, just compete with each other, and like your family.
Yeah, going off that, I think last year it happened more towards the end of the season, but obviously when we were making a run in the playoffs of the NE10, that's when kind of a lot of injuries started hitting us, and we kind of had a battle, with adversity. So like it's nothing new to most of the guys returning. Like we've been in this situation before, and obviously for a lot of these games, we might be seen as an underdog, but we've done it before, and we've proven so far at this level we can do it again.
Yeah, we were just talking to your coach, Callum Donnelly, and he was talking about how injuries have played a part early on. But it seems like, the next man up mentality has really been present in this team. We've had a lot of guys step into the starting 11 and make impacts. As we move forward for the rest of the season, is it the same kind of mentality, next man up, let's continue to grow together? What are you guys looking for the team to gel together to again, have kind of a successful run here down the stretch?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think there's any lack of belief, which is definitely a good thing. We all believe that we can come out and get results and perform at this level. So as long as we keep continuing what we're doing, I just think it's going to get better from here. Obviously, guys returning, and now it's a big weight off the shoulders getting the first win. So guys are buzzing, like you said, like the locker room after, just the vibes, the mode is just like it's up. So we're excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with like the next man up, like you said, we have a ton of injuries, so it gives an opportunity to a lot of the freshmen who are just coming in, and I think they've done their job. So if we keep playing with them, play together, the freshmen and everyone else, I think we'll do really good.
Yeah, well, it's been a pleasure to watch you guys so far this season, and continued success down the rest of the way, and who knows, maybe even have some home NEC conference championship games here down the stretch. So that'll be it for you guys today. Really appreciate the time, and yeah, looking forward to the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you.
Yep.